Welcome back, Sawyer. Guess what day it is? You're right. It is Tuesday. You know what that means? Talkmen Tuesday. We're gonna roll the intro now.
Tuesday, Talkmen Tuesday. Everybody's looking forward to the podcast, yeah. Tuesday, Talkmen Tuesday. Everybody's looking forward to the podcast, yeah.
Bump chicken wow. That was actually one of the better intros. On the fly. It sounded a lot better in my head. It just would come up on the spot. It does not just come up on the spot. Okay. Before, since I used the clickbait title of 2022 goals in the last podcast, does Sawyer have any 2022 goals he wants to share? Oh, guess what happened? We got the little red dot back. No! So the little red dot means it's not recording and there's technical issues. Wait for it. Sawyer's back. Is it working? I can see Sawyer. Cannot hear him. Nope, it's gone again. It's not recording. So we're currently exploring, trying to resolve these technicalities. Oh, chicken wow. So, we're talking about 2022 goals. Sawyer is in the process of thinking about them. We'll see what happens. My 2022 goals would be work out 3 to 5 times a week and meditate. Currently learning, reading a book about meditation. So I'm not sure what meditation is about. But that book, he's trying to explain it to me. Okay. Sawyer might have restarted his old laptop. Oh, I met this kid who he didn't believe about burrito bowls. He's like, what's a burrito bowl? I told him it's basically a plate. You put everything you put on a burrito, but without the tortilla. He's like, I think you just made that up, sir. I'm like, no, haven't you been to Chipotle? He's like, no, I haven't been to Chipotle. So now he wants to go to Chipotle because he wants to see this burrito bowl invention that he's never seen before. So I just might take him to Chipotle on Thursday, so he sees how crazy, how common burrito bowl is. I had beans on my teeth. My bad, guys. Oh, chicken wow. We're currently still waiting. Oh. Whoa, Sawyer's back. It's recording. Whoa. This is recording.
I'm going to say it like I said it before. for that website that says you don't have to worry about the tech stuff. I have to worry about this dang tech stuff more than I would like.
Did you update your Chrome?
There's a little thing that popped up. It goes, maybe try closing out all your browsers and reopening them. So like relaunching it to actually have the Chrome update be a part of it. Whatever. It worked. We're good.
Yeah. Boom. It's recording. So it works out.
For now.
Mm-hmm. So I was basically talking to myself. 2022 goals. Okay. You said you were still thinking about it.
Too much pressure.
Put it nicely.
Too much pressure.
Too much pressure. Okay.
I don't even know what I'm thinking forward to it either. Like, maybe I'll do something kind of like how Candace is doing, and like how she wants to do 1,000 miles. Maybe I'll do something like 10,000 push-ups or something. I don't know. But it's like, how am I going to track that? I'm not going to put a little clicker every time. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not happening. We'll see. We'll see.
Have a calendar map. Have a calendar for every month. And just know how many push-ups you did that day. And write down that day what you did.
No.
And then at the end of the month, sum it up. Like, no, too much work. I bought the journal for the Atomic Habits.
Oh, you
the
did?
one that they recommend. It's coming next week.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. And then I think my 3. I think it's like 3 or 4. Wake up 5 a.m. To work out. At least 3. I'm going 3 to 5 times a week. Probably don't try to shoot for 5. I'm giving myself some leeway.
I mean, I like that though, because that's holding yourself accountable for sure.
So, and then, so wake up at 5 a.m. Work out 3 to 5 times a week. Meditate. Reading this book on meditation and what it's really about.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 4th one would be journal. That's another thing with habits. Trying to keep those habits going on. And yeah.
I like it. You've got yours all down.
Mm-hmm. It's a work in progress, but we're going for it. Journal's coming next week.
I think it's a very solid work in progress.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. I met this kid, this kid that works for us. He didn't know what a burrito bowl was. Well, he works with us. So he's like, "What are you making?" I'm like, "A burrito bowl." He's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "You put all the ingredients you would in a burrito, but without the tortilla." And he goes, "I think you're making that up."
Dang it, he's good.
They just make up that on the spot. I'm like, "No, haven't you been to Chipotle?" And he's like, "What's Chipotle?" I'm like, "Oh, I'll take you to Chipotle." He's like, "Is Chipotle an American restaurant or a Mexican restaurant?" And I'm like, "It's American, but like, it's American Mexican."
It's convenient American and Mexican. Like, that's a very solid thing.
Mm-hmm. So he wants to try Chipotle now. So I'll probably take him to Chipotle on Thursday. I'm like, let's go to Chipotle.
Mm-hmm.
So he can see what this crazy thing called burrito bowl that he thinks I made. So I'm not going to tell him no.
No, I mean, if you can get credit for creating a burrito bowl, like creating it, take it. Because nobody does not like a burrito. You generally get more things in it than a burrito. And you don't get the tortilla. So, unless you're like a big tortilla fan, then do not take credit for it. Because you'll probably be disappointed.
I've been getting indigestion for like twice this past week. And so they just recommend like after that's done, don't get like eat any hard stuff, like things that would like stick to your stomach, and like tortillas part of that. And like, so burrito bowls are now like definitely go for burrito bowls. And two, I probably won't eat all of it. I'll probably eat like half of it because big meals do not help with indigestion.
No,
I don't know what's going on with me.
You're getting old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even. I had nachos with cheese, and I probably ate them really quick, and it was a lot of nachos because we were busy. So I'm like, just trying to stuff it down,
Just shoveling it in.
And so it's like, no, Angel, take your time. I won't make you take your time.
That's so. Do you get a lot of heartburn then, or
no?
no? That's good.
No. I figured. I'm like, I don't know what heartburn is, so no.
Just when you get out of the pain in your chest. Like
No.
Sometimes I know some people get it, not just for like the things that they eat, but sometimes some people get it if they're eating fast and stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah, so those nachos did not go down.
Mhm.
And I tried to like sleep it off. And yeah, I woke up. They went the other way. So now I'm trying to do smaller meals and take my time. And chew.
chew.
my
That's
food.
the key. Chew.
And drink plenty of water. So hopefully my stomach can be like, yes, that's an acceptable amount. It's gonna go down. Yeah. So what's up with you this week?
I mean, not indigestion, that's for sure. Let's see. Honestly, nothing too crazy. I mean, with the first big snowfall that's happened today, I got to bring out the snow blower, and so I snow blew my driveway and the sidewalk around the house. So
Look
that's
at
all
you.
good. Nobody's tripping in front of my house and suing me this week, at least. So
How's the wife?
The wife, I mean, as
Has not
far as
slipped?
I know, she's doing pretty good.
That's good. She hasn't slipped?
No.
Okay.
We bought. I think like so businesses sometimes have the salt that they put out on the sidewalks and stuff. So we bought like a bucket of the salt, and so she was salting our sidewalk, and she's like, "Oh, we're out of salt," and I'm like, "Literally our first one," and I'm like, "Okay." We are not salting our sidewalk anymore. Like, that's too much money. We're not doing that.
Did she salt the entire driveway?
Yeah. I told her about that, too.
Nobody's gonna walk in this part of the driveway.
Yeah. I'm like, we don't usually walk on the driveway. We'll be driving the car down. You usually do it on the sidewalk for the people that are walking by. Just, okay. And I'm like, we're not doing this again. But I mean, that's kind of like the biggest thing I would say. I got a couple of like she got me little Legos to put together for Christmas, and so one of them is a little Mandalorian guy from the Disney Mandalorian. And then I put together a little baby Yoda. Like a little baby Yoda and Mandalorian.
Sorry, it's currently showing them on the screen.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know, they're like 2 inches tall, but they're 250 pieces each. Like, there's a lot of little pieces that go into it.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas was alright.
Christmas was good. Yeah. My sister got me from last week to this week. I shaved my beard, but my sister got me these like beard oil things, and so I had it and everything. I had my beard and everything up until about probably 25 minutes ago, because right before the podcast started, I got a new razor and it has like different blade lengths on it, and so I was like, okay. There was one. It was like one which is like very, very small, and so it gets close to the skin. And the higher number, the more length. And so I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I put a 3 on it, and I'm like, I mean, that'll be fine. And I just went vroom right down my face, and then like it just took everything off, and I was like, Oh my gosh, no. And so then I just had to shave completely, and I'm like, well, I have all these beard oils that I can't do anything with it to like grow my beard out again. So next time I see my sister, she's probably gonna be like, Sawyer, what the heck? Like, I just got you all those oils, and now this. So yeah.
Cool. My cousin actually visited, and they both have great looking beards.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen them since like middle school. I'm like, dang, look at you guys. Like, it made me want to grow out a beard. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Beards are nice, like especially in the winter. That's the only time I ever grow out my beard is like usually around like November when people are doing No Shave November. Then I'm like, okay, and then December comes and I'm like, okay, I'm too lazy to do it. And it's usually like if I keep it past Christmas, like if I don't get pressured into shaving it before seeing family and all of that stuff, I'm usually good. But yeah, I mean, beards are just nice to have. It's warm on your face and everything. But I don't grow that great of a beard. As everybody who watches us on YouTube could probably attest to. My beard is a little sketchy, but I mean, each time I feel like I grow it out, it gets a tiny bit better and a tiny bit better. So we'll see what's going to happen next year.
Cool. I was like, yeah, mine isn't that great either. But this funny thing is, it's a lot better than my father's. So he sometimes when he sees me like with a fuzzy beard, he sometimes like I should always be clean shaven, and I don't know, I forgot what joke I told him that it was kind of basically like a shot towards him. I just thought it was the most like the funniest thing ever. I just make sure nobody listened to it except now people know about it.
Yep, now everybody knows about it. Our international audience knows that you just made fun of your father.
He can take it if nobody's around. If somebody's around, he'll take it a lot more personal.
Yeah. It's actually funny 'cause our dads are the same, like in terms of like the facial hair stuff, because again, my beard is nothing to go writing home about, but like my dad, he always says like every time I write, he's like, well, at least you can grow one half decent out because he can't grow anything. And then my brother-in-law, he can't grow one out either. And so every time I grow a beard, my sister always goes, oh, hey, CJ, look at that. Like, don't you wish you could do that, you baby face? Like, just gives it a hard time. So it's like, I'm happy with what I could do, but I know there are some people that, I mean, are much better at what the whole facial hair area look like. So
like those movie scenes, like beards actually look like what? Is that the meaning of manhood?
Well, then I'm not a man. I'm a boy.
Yeah. I saw my cousins like when they had those good looking beards. I'm like, dang, am I like the same age as them or not? One of them was younger than me.
If you ever want to do something and just how crazy people's beards are, go on YouTube and look up like beard competitions and stuff. Like there's this guy who put like wire and stuff in his beard, but created a bird cage around his head with a working door. Like, what? How long do you have to grow that beard out to do that? And like, those people take pride in those beards and like the mustaches and all that stuff.
How would you sleep? Ooh, send me the pillow link. Because every time I sleep, I was like, I need a better pillow.
Yeah. Well, here, do a little. I'll be gone for like 30 seconds. I'm going to go run and look at it to see what it looks like so I don't forget. So you're on your own for 30 seconds.
Sounds good. Guys, Sawyer is currently running to get the pillow. Because I just realized I've had my pillow for a very long time that's flat and it doesn't have that much support. But Sawyer is recommending me a pillow that he has. It's really great. I saw commercials over a box pillow. So I might look into that. But I feel like if you have commercials over a box pillow, the price might be up there. But I don't know. We'll see. Have you seen pillow commercials at all? Sorry. Have you seen pillow commercials? Have you seen pillow commercials at all?
I don't really think I've seen too many pillow commercials.
I saw one that's a box pillow that like they basically try to like take like basically punch rectangular pillows, saying they're not as supportive as box pillows, and box pillows are a little bit higher, so you have more neck support.
Huh.
It definitely got me because I remember that.
You're like, yeah, okay.
That makes sense. And then I'm like, I don't want to look at the price because I feel like if you have a commercial for a pillow, the price might be up there. But now I'm gonna go look at the price.
You're gonna do it, yeah. So the pillow that I've got, which I love, it's a Nectar Pillow, Nectar. Oh my god, we got it free with our mattress that we bought from them. But just alone for the pillow itself is $75.
Ooh.
Holy smokes! So maybe that's why it's so good, because it's that pricey of a pillow. But again, they threw it in with the mattress. So.
You said NECTAR. Is it a resident pillow?
Yeah, it's whatever the top one is, the resident one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, $75. Huh. How much the pillow cubes is that?
What? How much is it?
$98.99.
Gosh darn! Oh my goodness. What you need to do is you need to just go to like a Bed Bath and Beyond, or I mean any places that's kind of like that would have like bedding and pillows, and just go to their pillow section and just like feel all the pillows. That's gonna be the best way to find a good pillow.
Keep trying them out until it works. Sounds like a plan.
Can you return a pillow? Like, let's say you buy a pillow, you sleep on it for a couple of nights, and you're like, no, I don't like it. I wonder what the return policy on a pillow is. Because it's not like they could resell that pillow because somebody's used it. You wouldn't think.
Costco definitely accepted. Costco apparently accepted a Christmas tree after Christmas. They have like 0 questions return policy.
Yeah, Costco's the best. I mean, if you have something, as long as I don't even know if you have to have the receipt, but if you have something like you return it like 2-3 years later, and you're like, it's not working as like it used to anymore, like, they'll take it. Like, it's wild.
That is insane. Okay. I'm trying to go for the list. You know that list. Funny. Ooh. Sorry, what secret conspiracy would you like to start?
What secret conspiracy? Anybody named Sawyer is a secret billionaire.
Ooh.
I'd like to start that one. Actually, no, I wouldn't, because that would be a dumb one to start, because everybody would come to me for money, and I wouldn't have the money that they would want. So it's not like by saying that I would actually have the $1 billion. So no, take that back. That's not going to be a conspiracy. I want to start something like there are hidden messages in every single TV show that runs on air, just to maybe like push people away from watching as much TV or something like that.
I was like, can we just like support the Illuminati?
You just don't want to get on the Illuminati bad side. I see. That's one group that you want to stay far away from.
Okay, what is the Illuminati?
Oh, I'm not answering this question, no.
It's like, we don't talk about them.
Nope, you don't talk about the Illuminati.
Okay, then. Well, we not.
The Illuminati, it's kind of like a bunch of anonymous people behind the scenes that secretly have control over everything. I believe, Mr. Illuminati, sir, in my camera, looking at me. I know nothing.
What is Illuminati?
Are you Googling what is the Illuminati? Oh, man, you're going to be on their list.
Oh, the operated for only a decade.
See, that's what they want you to think. They've been around for 25 years.
So it does. Wait, this is from Vox.com. Citing my source. It refers to Bavarian Illuminati, a secret society that operated for only a decade, 1776 to 1785. So, it was founded by Adam Weishaupt, a German law professor.
A guy founded the Illuminati. I guess it makes sense. Somebody has to find it.
It was pretty ambitious for 6 or 9 guys, but they really wanted us to take over the world. So they want to take over the world. In that sense, it isn't this the modern day Illuminati. Who's that billionaire that has a lot of companies, that started with a record label, has an airline, also has a space company. What's his name? Is it Chris? It's not Chris. He also has a telephone company.
Oh, Virgin Mobile guy.
Yep, Virgin. The Virgin whole industry. Who's that guy? I read his book too.
Yeah. Richard Branson? Is that him?
Yeah, him. Richard Branson. He has
Good save. Good save.
He has some of what, in that type of sense, Illuminati group that they meet on his island. They try to get like the top officials of people or who have really big influence in the world, just like better the world, society. So that would be the modern day Illuminati, right?
I would think so.
It's in his book, so it's not so secret. But it's just like good people trying to do good when it's like when sometimes like countries aren't necessarily doing that good.
Yeah.
In some sort of speak. I know. They talked about one where it was like Afghanistan or was it Iraq that they tried to like make some connections or like talk to a certain amount of people, and they ended up getting like an airplane there to get some civilians out before everything went on. Oh, that's really nice. It's really smart.
Yeah.
And they had really well-known people who could pull that off. Oh. So, that's the modern day Illuminati.
The modern day Illuminati.
Now it's just a conspiracy. Or is it?
Bum, bum, bum. So I feel like that deserved a bum, bum, bum.
Almost immediately after the Illuminati were disbanded, conspiracy theories about the group sprang up.
We're going to title this episode Illuminati.
Yep.
No, we 100% not. By the way, not titling this Illuminati. Do not want that on us.
We both clearly don't have enough like influence.
No, no, not at all.
we're not influential people.
Not Illuminati wise.
Yeah, not to that level.
Yet.
Yeah. This is a trial run.
Let us know how we do.
Watch if we ever become famous people, they'll come back to this video.
They'll be like, maybe they were part of the Illuminati. I can safely say we were not, and we never will be.
What are unwritten rules of where you work?
unwritten rule of where you work.
You hear that?
No. What is it?
I heard the when I was like sucking on the straw. So now you can hear it. But I wasn't sure you could hear it when I was actually doing it.
No.
Okay.
How was your Christmas? I never asked you. Because then we went on the Illuminati tangent.
It was good. We had family over. My aunt has this salon because we basically can't fit everybody into the house anymore.
Oh, yeah, too big.
So yeah, 10 aunts and uncles from my dad's side, and I think all of them are here now.
Okay.
10 of them are here. So and they have families. So that's that. And we did Secret Santa to not gift everybody a gift.
There you
Each
go.
person a gift.
Yeah.
Save money, time. And yeah, it was good. I didn't eat anything because I had indigestion earlier that day, so I just wanted to drink water, and that could definitely go through my system. Even now, I'm just like, eat lightly, drink water, chew food.
Oh, yeah, I guess you didn't crack open like any beverage or anything like that to start off
Just
the
Coke.
podcast, like you usually do. No, because it's water that you have to have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Side note, I've had these, went to Costco yesterday, got these sparkling waters from Costco. These are good. 0 sugar, 0 carbs, nothing like that, and it was just flavored sparkling water. 0 calories, like...
Did you get the Starbucks drinks from Costco?
No.
Frappuccinos? Oh.
No, I didn't get those. I'm like, we passed them. I'm like, wait, I have to go back and I have to send Angel a Snapchat of this. Because if anybody needs to see these, it's Angel. But if you follow Angel on TikTok, you know that he likes to drink the Frappuccino things from Starbucks that you can find at like grocery stores or like gas stations, things like that. He likes to have those in his mug sometimes in the morning, and so I found it was like a 16-pack or something like that for $18 or something, like a very, very good deal on them.
Mm-hmm. I think we get them from Costco and like sell them for like $2.50. Here, like huh? Or and then if you get them at Starbucks, the Frappuccinos would probably be $5 something.
Yeah,
A grande,
mm-hmm.
which we still want that size.
Do you have a go-to Frappuccino flavor or?
Frappuccino, no. I think my best choice of drinks from Starbucks.
Chai tea latte.
Yep, that'd be the all-time chai tea latte, and then white chocolate mocha. Oh, the first time I tried that flavor, it was like I fell in love. I'm like, this is coffee. And then one of my friends was like, "What's the latte?" So it's like it's more milk than coffee, but so it probably tastes that good. I'm in love.
I thought you were going to say it was the same person that doesn't know what a burrito bowl is. And I'm like, your cousin needs to just, or the worker just needs to just get out and go explore the world.
Explore the world. I'm going to take it to Chipotle Thursday.
That's going to be such an experience. He's going to be like, what? What's a quesadilla?
What was that? I'll probably give him some nachos and like cheese dip, queso dip. I think that's another thing that like Americans made famous, or like kind of like quote unquote obsessed with cheese.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'd be curious, like, the amount of places that started really ramping up on, like, guacamole and stuff like that. I mean, guacamole's huge, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's just gotten out of control how crazy just the hype behind guacamole is.
Avocados, we sold them one time, $2.79 a piece.
Jeez.
Yeah. Those are so expensive. I'm like, man, we were right. I can't do anything about it, man.
Yeah.
Please don't try to compare us to Walmart, man. We gotta go over the dynamics of how much they buy compared to one small store in Urbana, Illinois.
Oh, man. Take it or leave it. Oh, I'll take it, but man.
It's cheaper at Walmart. Like, ma'am, you are right.
Go to Walmart.
We don't have to go into the details of, like, they're buying millions of them. We buy, like, 4 boxes, maybe 10 boxes a week, 12. That's why they get the price difference.
Mm-hmm.
And Walmart's so powerful that they have such a big leverage that they can literally, once they build their relationships, they could go to the company and be like, hey, we want 10 cents lower, we want 5 cents lower, or else we're going with another competitor.
Yeah, and they're like, okay.
Yeah. They're such a big business that the company's like, okay. Because also, they're going to profit too.
Oh, for sure. For sure, yeah.
Okay.
My sister texted me, and I pull up my phone and TikTok's on. That looks good.
In one sentence, how would you sum up the internet?
In one sentence, the internet is a place where you can find information about anything and everything whenever you want. Yeah. What? The internet.
Can you repeat that?
The internet is a place where you can find where you can find information on anything and everything whenever you want.
Boom.
The internet. What?
I would go like, it's not even a proper sentence. I'm like, information highway. That's it. Information highway.
The internet is an information highway. Period.
There you go. Sorry, coming up with the same. Put it in a proper sentence.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I like to follow the rules.
I would have been rejected. That's not a proper sentence.
Yeah.
Information highway.
Please try again. Please try again.
Highway information. No, does not make it a proper sentence.
What if I just put a period at it? No. No, it does not.
Information. That's one word. That's not a sentence. Like, okay, then.
Okay. That was an interesting question. What was that on, like, your list?
Yep. Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's another interesting one. Okay. Let's see. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Oh, easy. 4.
What? What?
No. How many
4.
chicken? So the question around this one is obviously we have to assume, or I guess the thing is we have to assume that the chickens know that their goal is to kill the elephant. Like, and the elephant's goal is to stay alive. So I'm going to say we're on like 35. So all they have to do is poke its eyes out so it's blind. And if they're all coming at once, just add him or her, the elephant. They're about to succeed there. Then the remaining ones just have to sit on like its butt, basically, and just keep pecking at it till it bleeds.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm going to just bump it up 50. Just give me a solid 50 chickens.
I don't know why I would go like 79.
What would the chicken strategy be in your scenario?
Chickens fly or just jump really high?
Oh,
I guess
chickens can fly, can't they?
they can flap their wings high enough.
Chickens may have wings and fluffy feathers, but they're very dismal flyers. They can only go airborne for a few yards before landing. Oh, well, that puts. I always thought the chickens could fly. So they're coming at it from a low angle.
Yeah.
Oh, man. They're going to be more than 50. We're going like 500 now. You got to hope that the elephant trips on a dead chicken on the ground, and then we attack.
Yeah. My strategy would basically try to go for one leg, hinder one leg, and then hopefully roll. Make it roll, and once it rolls, get the eyes out, and then, yeah, it's done for.
Like our goal is to blind this elephant. Like, how can we get to the level of this elephant to make it blind?
These people want to kill elephants. What?
Yeah. Let's put that in our title.
Ooh. Story. What is the most embarrassing thing you have ever worn?
You know, why would I tell an international audience about that? I will say, I wouldn't say it's like super embarrassing. When I was younger, I thought that matching clothes meant like things of the same color matched. And so, like, if you had what my situation was, I had orange shorts and then I wore an orange shirt, and I'm like, I'm matching. And my mother let me wear that out in public that day. And so that was, but I mean, I was like probably 9, 10-ish. And so it's like still fine, kind of. But I would say that that's the most embarrassing thing I've worn. Besides that, I own, after, like in college for like Halloween and stuff like that, like I owned those costumes and stuff. It wasn't kind of like I thought I looked good. So,
To make it clear.
I know I probably look bad in some instances, but I owned that.
Mine would probably be, I don't know why my mind just goes to, I had an IU shirt in high school.
Yeah.
In middle school, my uncle lived in Indiana for some time before we moved there. So he gave me like an Indiana shirt when we went to visit him. And in the middle school in California, my middle school, one of my middle school teachers was from Indiana. And she says that I was the first person to ever wear an Indiana shirt in California. An IU shirt. But since I went to Purdue, I think it's embarrassing.
I'm like, that's not really that embarrassing, but
it's really not. But
take it the easy way out, I see. So you hear the story about my orange on orange, and it's not reciprocated. No, it's cool. It's cool. We're fine.
But I just go straight to like, where are you? The rivalry, because IU sucks. For those that
we
don't
might have
know,
some IU listeners here, so please.
Indiana University is a rival of Purdue. To like rival college. They suck. IU sucks. We have an IU sucks chant for our home basketball games and football games, even though we're not playing them.
Yeah. Which is the funniest thing, I think. It's like, why do other teams care that we're chanting, you suck, like that stuff? It's like, they can't even hear us. No. What's the point?
Ooh, this year, though, Mackie must be loud.
Why?
I have 30 fingers up. Because we're third in the nation. So, the live game.
Was there like a study based off the noise of Mackie?
Well, that was another one. There was a study based off, it's like one of the loudest arenas in college sports.
Oh, really?
But because the way it's shaped helps with the noise.
Oh, like just kind of like the oval shape that we've got to it.
Mm-hmm. It's not like, yeah. So, and some coaches like to put that out there too.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what ranked it was because I remember they did a ranking, and I'm guessing we were like top 3 because so many people shared it. Voice record chart. Okay, Bleacher Report put it at number 21. What? I thought it was top 3. It
We have
like
to
it's
be
so great.
3. A lot of people share it. 21. I mean, that's still impressive. That's still crazy. I think it is a part of it because it is a smaller gym too, though. And so it's probably the shape and just the size of it. Like, probably a couple things that go into consideration there.
I gotta go see what lists people were sharing.
You what?
I gotta go find what lists people were sharing.
This one's wrong.
Yeah. There was one where it hit 122 dBA. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. What does DBA stand for? I'm getting doing business as a doctor of business administration, database administrator, sound. Oh, decibels. Noise level is described as decibels A or dBA.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find that chart. This is looking really bad.
Hey, it's all good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We might do one more question.
Yeah, this will be the question of the day, so make it a good one. Our question of the week. No pressure. This is what our viewers pay for.
Mm. Ooh. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
Oh, I have a weird one that just came in my mouth, or came in my mind, but I don't want to say it. I'm gonna, okay, I actually, a decent one. Nut spread.
Nut spread.
My first one was nut cream, and I'm like, oh, that sounds absolutely disgusting. Nobody's going to buy nut cream. So I'm going with nut spread as mine. Because I feel like you have to have something with like peanut or nut or something in it because you have to know what it's made of. Mm-hmm. Nut spread.
Peanut butter. Butter
No,
peanuts.
you can't use that. Can't use that.
Just take it. Just take it. That's what people call it.
Yeah, you're going with butter peanut. Yep.
Can you tell how creative I am? Peanuts cream? No. Peanut spread? No. Peanut jam?
Peanut jam? Jam is like fruity. What?
Is it?
I feel like it's like jelly and jam.
What is jam by itself, though? Squeeze.
What is jam?
Oh, snap. It literally comes out as strawberry jam.
Yeah.
Because squeeze it packed tightly. What is jam slang for? Pajamas. What?
Yep.
I looked up jam
pajamas.
defined, and it has a picture of spread jam. And it has strawberry jam. Wallet. I'm gonna go with that peanut jam.
Peanut jam. All right. Well, that's going to be the question of the day. And you guys can either, we'll kind of leave this up to you guys. You can either vote whether you would rather buy something in a store called peanut jam or nut spread. And we see which one we're going to be calling it. Or if you have a better name, you can let us know what your name for peanut butter would be if it wasn't peanut butter. And we will read through that next week, and then we might put another poll up to see kind of what the thoughts are there. But as always, you guys can let us know if you have any feedback for us about this week's episode, or if you have any topics that you want us to cover going into next week, and we will make sure to cover all of those. The pillows was actually brought up by Alex, so thank you, Alex, for asking us to have the follow-up on the pillow section of this. And as always, guys, if there's anything else that you want us to talk about, let us know. But thank you, as always, for letting us steal a couple minutes out of your week to talk about pillows, about elephants versus chickens, about peanut butter. You name it, we talk about it.
Peanut jam.
And we will be sure to give you some more, I guess, entertaining topics going into next week. But hopefully everybody had great holidays this past week. I know we've got New Year's right around the corner, so get thinking about those New Year's resolutions on your end. But we will talk with you guys more come 2022. But in the meantime, stay safe, social distance, and make sure to tell someone you love them. But we will talk with you guys next year.
Thank you, guys.
Peace.